Welcome back to another episode of the SpeedRacinJason podcast. This should be episode number 24. I'm sitting down with my lovely guest, aka my girlfriend Abby. She's been on the podcast quite a few times now. How many times do you think? 3?
Yeah, I think this is my 3rd.
I feel like 4 maybe.
Really?
Yeah. I could be wrong. Either way, that's not important right now. We're doing ad reads. So, like I say every episode, as you know, I don't have any ads. What do I have instead?
Patreon to subscribe to.
I do have a Patreon to subscribe to, and you're one of my most loyal supporters.
Thanks.
You were there since day one. You were there before Caleb even, and we love Caleb. So, you know what that means about you. Either way. Yeah, so that's pretty much just the whole ad right there. For $2 a month, I will call you at the end of every episode of the SpeedRacinJason podcast. For $6 a month, as you know, I give you stickers. You've kind of gotten a stack. I mean, you always get stickers, but either way, if you pay that $6 a month, you get a phone call at the end of these episodes, and then I will send you some custom SpeedRacinJason stickers. They're also usually like the coolest stickers I make. I never really send out trashy ones. You know?
That's true.
I make cool ones for the Patreon because those people are subscribing, and then the color combos I don't like, those get handed out for free at Park.
Those are your 3 a.m. This is gonna be a bank idea.
That's just it's just kind of how it is sometimes. Either way, I'm pretty sure that's it for the ad read. Let's just get into it. I'm ready to get into it, and I think you are too because you actually asked to be on the podcast, dude. Most people don't, so when your girlfriend's doing it, it's pretty exciting. Shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. Okay, and we're back. Abby, how you doing today? What have we been up to?
Not much.
Okay, we've done a lot. If you're really going to act like we haven't done anything, I guess I'll take over real fast. But, dude, we just ate a meal for Kings from McDonald's. It's called the Travis Scott meal. I'm just kidding. It's not. We're not fucking with the Travis Scott meal, apparently. Apparently, everyone on the internet hates it, and we're on the internet, so we hate the Travis Scott meal at McDonald's. But we still went to McDonald's. And we just had 20 chicken McNuggets, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 medium fries.
Yep.
Because they got this new classic cheeseburger bundle. And we thought it was a good idea, and now that combined with the
whiskey sours.
Yeah, with the alcohol we're drinking right now, I don't know if the podcast is going to be all that great. You might get a little bit of fart rumble. You might get a little bit of I don't even know, but I just feel like I might be a little sluggish, and I think it's from the classic cheeseburger combo from McDonald's, man. The bundle. It's dangerous, but when you have a coupon code like we did,
it's dangerous on your intestines.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you were already talking about it at least a little bit. We imagine the 40 people that watch my podcast will watch this combined with your 20 Twitter simps. So if they're watching, I guess you're probably trying to stray away from the McDonald's irritable bowel syndrome talk. I guess. I don't know, man. You take over, dude. I feel like I'm talking too much. I know it's my podcast, but I'm trying to be better about letting the guests speak.
I just don't really know what to say.
No,
That's my issue.
You got something. What did we do last night? We spent the night at your house.
Play video games.
We did play video games. What video games did we play?
Valorant.
And we played one round of that, and we whooped some ass. We actually did. Legit kind of killed these people.
13-3.
Kind of heat, if you guys know that game.
It's free.
Yeah, you guys should all play it. Find us on there once in a while, because
watch my low tier streams.
Yes. That's why you... Oh. Okay.
Oh?
I get it. What? I get it. I was confused on this sudden enthusiasm around coming on the podcast.
This is false.
This
is false.
I guess. It's just because you've been trying to plug the Twitter or the Twitch streams, dude. That's why you wanted on? You wanted to steal me from my clout, babes?
I've only had one.
Babes, 40 people are going to listen to this podcast.
You wanted to steal me from my 2 Twitter sims.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. But I'm glad to have you on the podcast, even if you have nothing to say at all. But I think you do. I think there's a lot spinning around in your head right now.
I think I was just kind of like, I want to go on it because it's like just something that makes you so happy.
It does.
And you always say like, I make you happy, so I was like, I want to make him extra happy.
Well, thank you.
Here we go.
I appreciate it. And it does it have something to do with the Love Nudge app?
No.
I think it might.
This was before. I made you take all that.
Okay. I'm just saying, on that app, one of the things was like, enjoy the other person's hobby. Like, or something like that.
Yeah.
Remember,
yeah, like
do
a hobby together that you guys enjoy
together.
Or something.
And so like you're hopping on the podcast and we're killing it. We're going to have a good Love Nudge score if you guys don't know what this app is that we keep referring to.
Oh, my little, what is it, Love Pot?
Yeah, how did this all start?
Let's see.
Let's tell the people about how this started.
Like from the beginning, like from high school?
How I sat down at your house one night and I didn't know I was getting a pop quiz is all I'm saying. So now I'm online with you taking love language tests.
So we were talking about something and then I was like, we should try this love language quiz.
Yeah.
And because it's like, it's just how you express your love to someone, how you express that you appreciate and have such affection for them, you know?
Yeah.
And
so ultimately it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's like just speaking a language but with just emotion, you know? And so I was like, I wonder like what ours are because I thought they were like pretty different, you know?
So I would imagine that I, along with at least a few of my viewers, had never heard of a love language quiz.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I was surprised at least a bit of how similar our results were.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because we took this like 40 questionnaire and it's like, which one means more to you? And you'd choose. And then it'd give you like...
I could read ours off right now, maybe. That's fine.
I don't know. I'm
That's
getting a little deep right now, letting the audience in on my personal life that I'm fucking taking love language quizzes with you.
True.
I don't think they need to hear my results. You know what? I'll post it on the fucking Patreon, dude.
Oh, yes.
I don't
post
care
our compared results.
Yeah,
yes.
bro. If you want the love language quiz, get over to the Patreon. That's where it's at.
It'll be available to subs only.
I will literally post the love language results tonight.
And it'll be on like the $2 tier even.
Yeah, everyone can see it. Anyone that subscribes for any amount of money over there, they get all the benefits other than like that sticker thing. But that we don't need to go off on that tangent. I think that might be pretty entertaining if I put that onto the Patreon and then other people that listen to the podcast are like now taking love language quizzes.
Yeah.
We're comparing stats up on the page, dude.
Legit. It just becomes a whole thread.
I'm just kidding. It was nice, you know, because, and I guess the moral of why I even brought that up is because it has a bunch of...
We're like not as different as we think we are.
Yeah, that too.
It's like comforting almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The app's pretty cool though, and one of the things that it does is like, it has all these... It's literally just like ideas of how to be a better relationship partner.
Yeah.
It's just like a list of like easy shit.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot the original train of thought.
Yeah, that's how this all kind of came up, was because it was like partake in one hobby with each other, you know? And so we're sitting down and bringing you episode 24 of the podcast. And honestly, I feel like it was a bit of a snoozer at first, and we already got into it. I'm loving it now, dude. I feel like it's good ass energy. As Abby mentioned, we are sipping a little bit of whiskey that Tanner bought me on my fucking birthday, like 14 days.
Insert clip there.
Yeah, I'll put the little clips up on the... Well, it'll be cool now because if you watch the last episode of the podcast, it was just a single... it was just a single shot of me because it was just me. I was lonely. And now I got Abby here. And...
It'll go right there. Yeah. Right there.
Other than the video listener, anyone that watched that on YouTube just got that joke. But if I ever actually start posting the audio, they're like, what the fuck were they just doing right there for 10 seconds?
Just hear me rustling around.
Yeah. Well, I think it actually works a lot better to insert the clips right here.
Because...
Oh, yeah, look at that. I didn't even mention that in the last episode. I cleared up the wall a little bit. I took the speaker down finally, added these new microphone mounts because big tangs over here at the SpeedRacinJason.
Big tings.
Big tangs over at the SpeedRacinJason office. So, I don't know. We're doing all sorts of stuff around here. But yeah, okay. So that's been my weekend pretty much so far is we did like a love language quiz one night. What did we do last night? We played the video games. I felt like we kind of did something. Oh, this was a couple nights ago. We just watched The King of Staten Island.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's like, okay. To, like, disclaimer, I wasn't really looking forward to watching it, you know? So, like, it was kind of like a hassle to have it playing. And then, like, as it went on and it finished, I was like...
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it could play in the background next time. I'm fine with it. It's good enough, you know. But like from your perspective, you were like excited to see it, you know. So it's like a whole different scale.
Yeah, no, this was definitely one of those movies. It was like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It was coming out, and I was like, dude, I want to see that so bad. And I was literally mentally mapping out how I can convince my girlfriend to watch the movie with me because I'm like, dude, it's like 3 hours, and I know she's gonna be bored within like 6 minutes. I don't even
remember seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Honestly, I legit don't.
Won a bunch of awards for like best picture and stuff like that, and you're like, I can't even fucking remember a scene.
I don't even know who's in it. And I forget. I think you told me it's a Tarantino movie about. Okay.
Can you start just guessing who's in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? I'd love to hear it.
The guy that has like the nose, not Owen Wilson, but the one that has like a skinnier face. But he's like another cowboy. And you told me it's a Tarantino movie, and it's like I think it's of course in Hollywood, but it's like it's not like beat 'em up cowboys. There's like some weird storyline to it.
Well, yeah, the whole movie's kind of like loosely based around like the Manson family murders and shit like that.
With the girls?
Yeah. And then, I don't know, maybe the guy with the nose, aka Leonardo DiCaprio.
He was in that?
Okay. I'm like, who's the guy with the nose? Okay. What's the other one? Brad Pitt? Is that who you're guessing for?
No, he has like a really skinny face, and he does like those car commercials now. And
Matthew McConaughey.
Yes, him.
I don't think he's in that movie.
He's not. All I can picture is him in a cowboy outfit when you say that, in a black and white.
No, dude, I don't even think Matthew McConaughey.
Are you kidding?
No, I love it. I love that little bit right there. Just start guessing, please. I'd love to hear who you think was in that movie. Are you turning that down a little bit?
Yeah, I keep turning it down because I'm getting so loud.
That's okay. I think everyone on the audience understands, but I got you in here today, and you were a little quiet at the beginning, but we're getting loud, and I fucking like it, dude. Okay.
I legit thought he was in there, and maybe Owen Wilson. But he wasn't my first guess. He was my second.
I think that movie's been out long enough.
Like a year.
Yeah, that now I can ask you. Can you just describe to me any of the scenes in there?
No.
Do you even...
Nothing from the movie at all. I don't even know where we watched it.
We watched it at your house. Do you remember the opening scene before we pressed play when Brad Pitt's flying down I
can't even picture Brad Pitt right now, man.
It's Brad Pitt in that movie.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna be my own Jamie.
Yeah, you can look it up, but I'm 100% convinced it's Brad Pitt. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel really stupid. But I know what he looks like in my head. I can picture the cover, dude.
It's loading.
Okay. We got no phone service out here. If you guys have ever been out to anywhere over here out of my house, you understand. But we don't have any phone service. Who do you got?
Oh. No, I don't remember any of this.
Also, just for a record, can you make sure Matthew McConaughey's not in that movie? Because I don't remember him, but it would be
it's Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Margot Robbie. How do I not remember that?
Yeah, Margot Robbie plays...
Timothy, that guy, he played...
Sharon Tate. That's the lady's name, correct? Margot Robbie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes to the movie theater and she watches herself in the movie. And, like, if you kind of know the history, I think that's, like, kind of the exact opposite of what happened. I don't think she ever got to, like, see herself in the movie and stuff. So it was, like, kind of cool, like, that Tarantino kind of did that, I think. I think that's what the whole point of it was. Like, it was kind of an alternate ending because then...
Yeah.
I mean, crazy. We can spoil it. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't care at this point.
Spoiler alert. Skip ahead a minute.
Yeah, at the very end, instead of like... I don't know. Do they actually kill the one people in the one house? But then they make it over to Leo's house, and then they're like trying to kill him pretty much. And then like they just smash the shit out of those girls. Dude, it's crazy.
Outfit looks familiar.
I feel like I'm kind of surprised at all you don't have any recollection. Maybe look up the bashing of the head scene. Like, I feel like... You watch that, it's kind of at least a little ingrained into your head, into your thoughts. Maybe not, man. I don't know.
That's something I would push the hell out.
Yeah, maybe that's...
I don't know.
Yeah, you blocked it out, honestly.
Probably.
Yeah, I think, honestly, like... Because this movie is kind of weird, and I feel like if I remember... I watched it one time, and I watched it when it came out, but it kind of starts out, and they're doing, like, all the, like, flashbacks from, like, Leo's movie career, and it's, like, all these different scenes, and it's kind of, like, manic, like a Quentin Tarantino movie is, and I feel like right about there is when you checked out, which is, like, opening scene. And then there's, like, this ridiculously long scene where they're just, like, talking in this, like, at this restaurant at a table, and it's all of a sudden The Godfather. We're like, wait, what's happening? And I don't know. I think it's a pretty heat movie though. Like, but it is totally
it's Tarantino.
The whole reason why we brought this up,
his
though,
directing style.
It's one of those movies that it's kind of hard to get the girlfriend to watch, and I also think it's really funny that you just like you fully know that and accept that. Because, like, that's something they'd say on, like, Andrew Schultz's podcast, and they'd be like, hot take, and they'd be, like, laughing really hard, like, because they're like, oh, yeah, girls can't sit through more than 5 minutes of any movie, and then you're like, yeah, no, I feel you. I get bored if it's not, like, really my taste, like,
yeah,
so it's kind of just funny that you're just like, oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know, we hang out so much, like, movies are something I should just accept, you know? It's not that big of a deal. Plus, it's, like, exciting to watch you get so happy about them.
I don't think you make it that big of a deal. I'm not trying to say that. But with your logic right there, you made me sit through some.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You want to give them that list?
Disney.
Yeah, like, starting with, like, Moana. But let me just tell you.
You like Moana.
I know, I was just going to say, that's one of those movies because...
Frozen 2.
I love that one too.
Yes!
I sit down. I love movies, so I can sit down and I'll like not really want to watch Frozen 2, but then you make me turn it on, and within that 5-minute mark, I'm now fully engaged. I'm like, this better be fucking good because I'm engaged now, you know, and I'm like, you know, so it's kind of funny. But yeah, I've definitely had to sit through some with you.
Yeah.
But yours are always like, I could watch 2 Disney movies, or we could watch the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, you know?
True.
So it's like every time you make me sit through 2, I get to push you through 1 3-hour-long movie that like kind of keeps going.
That seems to be what you like, 3-hour movies.
Dude, I like a movie because, and I don't know, I'm not trying to talk shit. I've heard people say it. I don't feel like we have the best attention span anymore, and I feel like with anything,
I know I don't,
like, even down there I was really into The King of Staten Island, but it was hard for me to like not check my phone. You know what I mean? And like I took that film is lit class, and I always say it's film is literature, but the way I talk, it sounds like I'm saying film is lit.
Yeah.
And so, like, let me just clarify. Because people would be like, oh, yeah, what are you taking in high school? I'm like, film is lit. And they're like, what? Are you, dude, you at some shitty fucking college? Like
film's lit, bro.
Like some
try it out.
Some fucking weird hippie school. But, I don't know. Like, I think The King of Staten Island, you know, it's 3 hours long, or like 2 hours and 40 minutes, But in that time, they're able to show the arcs of like all the characters so much better, I feel like.
Yeah, it was really well.
You know, because he's a
portrayed.
piece of shit in the beginning. Like, pretty much.
Like personality-wise and everything.
And then just like, you know, like slowly throughout it, you know, shit gets better and like it's got a good story and stuff. And I don't know. So I like longer movies. As long as they're good, I can't sit through a 3-hour movie with like no ending, you know? Did you ever watch Life of Pi?
No.
That's another one that I should just torture you with one night, man. Because my family fucking hated it. And I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. At the end, you get to decide. And they're like, that sucked.
Dude, I'd rather just read the book.
Oh, I don't know. It's totally one of those movies though where it's like that one's really bad for people with short attention spans because it's like cinematography. There's like 20 minutes of no talking.
Yeah.
Remember that one that we watched, speaking of Matthew McConaughey, The Beach Bum? What did you think of that?
I barely remember that too. I remember he had dreadlocks.
I kind of liked that movie. And
I don't think I...
And like, Snoop was in it, and he was like plowing his wife.
No, I'm not really going to remember that. Thanks, though. But...
No, there wasn't a scene like that. They were just like kissing, and it was like very clear. It was like Dale on King of the Hill. It was like a joke throughout the whole movie that like... Matthew McConaughey's just like such a bum that he's just like not really even like aware. He's like, yeah, he's my weed man. Like he's...
Yeah, I get it now. But, yeah, no. I don't really remember that one either. I have goldfish memory.
I feel you. That's okay. I'm not mad about it. I'm just like now kind of concerned because I'm like, you know, there's totally been times that we've been watching a movie that I really like. I'll be honest here on the podcast, you know, we're watching a movie that I really like or I'm like enjoying, I'm really into it. And then you're kind of falling asleep. And then I'm like, you know, it doesn't like make me mad, but I'm like, I wish she was enjoying this as much as me. But it seems like the way you remember movies, I shouldn't care at all if you passed out. Because even if you don't,
I'll remember it for like a week and then I don't know where it goes.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, babes. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just like, damn, you really don't remember any of that.
Dude, quiz me on anything else. I have nothing in here.
We don't need to keep going down this list, but I did really like it when you're like, Matthew McConaughey? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? This is dope.
Wasn't he in a cowboy movie, though?
Well, he's in Interstellar, and he's a farmer.
Yeah.
And then he's in Dallas Buyers Club where he has AIDS. But Dallas, Texas cowboy. Yeah. Connection maybe. Skinny nose guy. I'm sure he's probably been a cowboy.
Who knows?
You've never seen The Wolf of Wall Street either.
No.
But that has Margot Robbie and Leonardo DiCaprio in it as well. And I feel like that's a 3-hour long movie, but I feel like
I like both of those people though.
I was just going to say, I feel like you'd be super into that movie. We should watch that.
Maybe.
One. Jonah Hill's in it too. He's hilarious the whole time, dude. I can't even get... That movie's like... That movie
look like?
You're either... What?
What's he look like?
You're okay. No, I'll just tell you. Superbad. The chubby dude in Superbad. Fat Jonah Hill.
I can only like picture him animated for some reason.
I don't even know if he's done an animated show.
That's my issue.
Babes, I love you so much. I don't even know. This is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, you know Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty famous guy.
Yes. No, yeah, he's pretty funny.
These things are hidden.
yours is probably hidden, bro.
Yeah, I put a little bit, I'd say a little bit extra of that Crown Royal Black brought to you by Tanner. Thank you very much, Tanner, if you're listening. I don't know if you are.
Cheers, Tanner.
Cheers, Tanner, bro. I think... Oh, my cup holders. My,
Surface tension, man.
What's that called?
Surface tension.
No, the thing. I can't think of it.
Cup coaster?
Coaster. My coaster stuck to the bottom of the drink. You're like, surface tension? I don't know what that is. That's crazy.
Surface tension of the water.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it I don't know, bro. I'm out. I was just gonna try and say something really stupid. I was gonna be like, is it a coevasive bond?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, bro. Nobody knows. We're not gonna get into it. That's why I was like, I won't be able to explain even what I was trying to like kind of make a joke about. Started trying to explain science, man, and this is just not the place for it. Go listen to a fucking episode of Rogan with Neil deGrasse Tyson, man. I don't know what to tell you. You're not gonna get that knowledge here. I was just gonna keep waiting. What? You're good. Are you just adjusting?
Yeah.
Making yourself all comfy?
Yeah.
You bought me these microphones for Christmas.
Yes, I need to one-up my gift this year. Somehow.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, because Colby just tried to buy me a nice gift. And
Watch Colby and I get you a whole new set of fucking wheels.
No, I don't want that.
Watch it.
No.
Yes.
I appreciate the support about that, bro, but I feel so weird, dude. I felt weird last night because, and I'll get real with you right now, and I didn't even talk to you about this.
Should I be worried?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I posted the podcast video last night, and it hit like 30 views, right? By this morning, or like last night. I forget when I checked.
Morning.
Either way. I checked every 5 minutes. It doesn't matter. When I looked at it and had this thought, though, I can't tell you if it was this morning or last night. But I was like, there seems to be a significant more people like kind of tuning into that podcast. And I think it's because that ParkFest video did pretty well. Because that one's at like 400 views, and it's only been up for like a couple days. So that combined with like filming that podcast yesterday where it went really good when I called my Patreon subscribers, aka you and Caleb. And then on top of that, did the camera just shut off? I'll just keep talking. I don't care. On top of that, I had Colby, like, he wanted to get me a nice gift or whatever because he's like just such a good guy. And I just was running on something. I don't even know how to describe it, but I guess I'm just trying to say in the long run that I feel right now, I feel like there's like an overwhelming amount of support for me.
Yes. And like,
or like there's more than usual.
It's been like building gradually over like the past couple months.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like it's kind of
so
like
good to see, honestly.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
And like, I know we keep using this kid as an example, but the guy at Chris Brazil's party.
Yeah.
You know, the one that was like, "Oh my God, it's SpeedRacinJason."
I've never told that story on this podcast. You could tell it real fast.
Oh, okay. So the guy at Chris Brazil's party, he was.
You're good. Just keep talking.
No, yeah, he was just like. Oh gosh, I think we were about to leave, so we were saying bye to everyone, and then you might have mentioned something about it. I don't even think you did.
I don't think I said anything.
I don't think you said anything.
I think what happened is
just came up and
Chris Brazil right before I left.
Like, he goes,
SpeedRacinJason's out or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, now you can take over.
Oh, and the guy was just like, SpeedRacinJason. Oh my, the SpeedRacinJason. I can't even believe it. Like, I don't believe I didn't recognize your voice, dude. I listened to all your podcasts, and like, this guy was like just such a hardcore fan, and like it was just like awesome and like heartwarming to see, honestly. and just exciting because it's like your work actually paying off.
Yeah.
Like right in front of you.
Legitimately, it was so crazy because, yes, it was out at this dude's party, at Chris Brazil's party, right?
And you haven't even met the guy.
Exactly. I've never met him. I've never given him a sticker out at Pat's Acres. You know, like I would say that the vast majority of my audience is like people that I've met that I've convinced to go check out my channel. You know, like I don't feel like the algorithm's really working in my favor.
Yeah.
Which is
I feel it.
Which is fine. I don't care. I'm glad it's growing. And we were out there and he's like, SpeedRacinJason's out or whatever he said. And that kid just fucking stopped in his tracks. He was like, boom. What? He goes, I've been talking to you all night. I didn't even know. Dude, I didn't even realize. Dude, I just recognized your voice. And freaked out. And I'm like,
so hard. Shout out to that guy.
I'm like, bro, you just made my night. Because I didn't know that was coming, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, so that happened. But then, yeah, it seems like, especially in the last couple like days, I've been getting like extra support from everyone. And I'm like, shout out.
Everyone's realizing how sick that park video is.
That dude sent me money for filming those clips.
Yeah.
Like, someone sent me, like, a pretty, $50 bill. It doesn't matter. But he sends me a little bit of money over on the Cash App, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, thank you. Because I'm doing this for free, you know? I've always done this for free. I've never asked...
Like, expected anything from it.
Yeah. Maybe an Instagram shout-out. Maybe you tag me in the clip, you know? And this guy's like, what's your Cash App?
Or in the, like, comments.
Yeah. And
the caption. There we go.
Yep. And he slides me over some money. He's like, here's a little tip. Why don't you get me a couple more clips at the next event? And I'm like, dude, I'm going to follow you to the fucking bathroom next time because I will film you all day long.
You're like, I will film you a reality TV show at this point. Like, yes.
Yeah, literally. And
anything.
I don't know. So I guess to wrap all of that up, shout out to all of you guys watching, supporting. I'm glad that you're here with me to like see this active growth, and like it's cool that like thank you. It's cool that like you're also seeing it. You know, it's not like me just in my head being like, "Oh, I'm great," you know, because
I'm the best.
I did that like a year and a half ago. That was my attitude at it. I was like, "All right, I'm just gonna act like I'm the GOAT, the greatest." I'm not. But we're growing, dude, and so it fucking counts, you know, and I'm just feeling pretty good, I guess. And I feel like we've been putting out a couple good podcasts lately, too, you know? I feel like they're getting better. We're so much more comfortable with it.
Exactly.
Flows nicer. We kind of understand the rhythm because, like, right now, you know, we're at, like, 36 minutes or something, and that's not including the little intro that we did.
Yeah.
So sometime here soon, we'll wrap it up, probably after the end of this conversation, and then we'll take a couple second break, and then we'll call Caleb, because we can't call you, because you're the other Patreon subscriber, but you're sitting here on the podcast right now, so it's kind of hard to call you. We were joking beforehand. You could just hold your phone up to that end. I'll hold my phone up to this one.
Nah, I can't be over here. There'd be feedback.
I think it would be. I think it would be funny.
I'd have to walk away.
Starts making.
Maybe if we weren't on speaker.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we probably just won't call you, and we'll just call. Okay.
True.
Is there anything else you want to say before we do that? Take our little break.
I don't know. What do you want?
What
do you got?
I'm gonna hit this real fast.
Okay. Looks like apple juice.
It does look like apple juice, man, and it's not. Let me just tell you that.
It doesn't hit like apple juice.
No, it doesn't. These are definitely sweet and sour. So yeah, that's what we're drinking tonight. The Crown Royal mixed with like some lemon juice. We went and bought I went and bought lemons and stuff, and like some of that mixed shit. It's down there on the floor, the sweet and sour mix.
Yomp.
And I don't know, you know, we don't really know what we're doing. We don't have like ounce glasses and like shot glasses and stuff. So,
but it's pretty good.
Yeah, they're probably not mixed right, but they hit pretty hard.
Mine just tastes like only lemon juice.
Well, on our break, you can hit that bottle of Crown. Let's do it. Alrighty, and we're back, and I think we might have taken a little bit too long of a break because I think Abby's about to fall asleep. It's no longer fun to be on the SpeedRacinJason podcast.
It is fun. Just Ready for bed.
No, I know. I'm just messing around. But of course, we gotta film this last little segment real fast because this is the most important one. By the way, update yesterday after me and Caleb like got cut off or whatever, he did message me and say that he was like, my phone just died, and I no longer know if that's factual because he just bailed out on the call today. I'm just kidding. But I did just message him. He's like, nah, I'm going to have to pass today. Call me on the next one. So if you guys were waiting to hear Caleb, dude, don't worry. He's going to be here next time. But I decided we're going to give Ethan a call, give him a little freebie, you know, because as Caleb was saying, he was pretty pissed that Ethan was saying he was pretty pissed that there wasn't a tier higher than the one that Caleb subscribed to. So, whoops, I'm calling Caleb anyway. I'm hitting the wrong phone number. Sorry, I can't multitask. I'm learning that. Abby, you take over. I got to find Ethan. Alrighty, we'll call him.
Hello.
Yo, you're on the SpeedRacinJason podcast.
What's good?
Not
good,
much.
Nice.
We were just giving you a little freebie call since even though you're not subscribed to the Patreon, you're a good friend. You've been on here before.
Dude, yeah. I heard Caleb talking about me on there.
You did, yeah. He was kind of talking some shit, dude.
Yeah, he was kind of talking some shit, yeah.
In a joking way. I don't think it was serious at all.
Yeah, no, he is. That's funny. He brought that story up about him telling me about doing that tier 2.
Yeah, literally, dude. I was laughing and I just told Abby that. I was like, Ethan, we'll give Ethan a freebie so then he'll maybe subscribe to my higher tier when I make one. What do you want, bro? Whatever tier you want, I'll make it.
Maybe that tier 3, I don't know. Maybe that tier 4. What you do for tier 4?
Well, so I was thinking for tier... Initially, I was thinking tier 3 was going to be like $20 a month. And then like a business could pay that. Bless you.
Thanks.
Like, bless you again. Sorry.
Thanks.
Like Cam, you know, from Rev Detailing and shit. Or like some bitch. Like maybe they would subscribe to one of those because then they're getting like a pretty good ad, you know? Like,
that's what he is, super good.
A what? Hello? You hearing me, bro? Hello? Bro, we might have just lost Ethan.
Just try calling him back.
Yeah, we'll just call him back real fast. Huh. My phone's acting weird. Sorry, guys. Sorry for these technical difficulties. We're not real high class here. We just call them and put them on speakerphone up to the... Can I see your phone?
Yeah.
Mine's saying no mobile network available. Which
I have been going no service on and off this whole time.
Yeah, I bet you he'll call back in just a second, or my phone will figure out what it is doing, man. I'm sorry, guys. I feel bad. Maybe we'll have to cut this little part out. I don't know. Do you have his actual phone number? No problem.
No.
Now you do. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yo, you're back on the SpeedRacinJason podcast.
Different phone?
Different phone, Abby's phone.
Okay.
Okay, I think it'll work though still, so that's fine.
Alright, that's good enough.
What were we talking about?
This tier 3 though? I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
the ad?
Yeah, you were saying that was what? A pretty good deal?
That was kind of a fire idea.
I think it kind of is, right? But now that you said that, I almost feel like, or maybe you said that, I don't know, maybe Caleb was just talking shit, but I almost feel like I should make like a $10 tier where you get like stickers and the call, maybe something else little extra or something.
Yeah, like a blowy or something.
Yeah, you know.
A toothy beach or something.
Yeah, I'll meet you behind the subway in the back alley, bro.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then tier 4 is that ad one.
Yeah, tier 4 for $20 you get an ad read, for $10 you get a toothy beach, bro. I don't really understand that logic. That's like that new vape I bought today. It was $9.99 for the pack of pods and a new device, or $13 for the pack of pods. So I got a new battery.
You just get a new device every time.
I know. I'm like, what? I don't know. That's funny. But I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I should make like a tier 3 and make it at like a $8 or $10 or something?
That might be a good I don't know what the tier 2 is, but that might be like a good stepping. Because that $20 one definitely I don't know. That sounds like a good idea. All those, honestly.
I feel like that $20 one is a pretty good deal because it's like if I even get half of Joe Rogan's success, and then you just got $20 ad reads for the first 100 episodes of my podcast, you know what I mean? And nowadays I'm charging $1,000 for an ad or something.
Yeah, I don't know, Cam. I could see Cam getting some customers off that on the real.
Well, that's what I'm saying is
at the beginning.
I kind of have a little bit of a car following, but I mean, I'll take anyone that wants to listen, if you know what I mean. But
yeah.
I kind of have a little. I mean, everyone has a car, and everyone wants a clean car. And if you want a clean car, bro, you got to go to Rev Detailing. And all I'm saying is I could do a pretty good ad.
Well, that's not like a free fucking endorsement, if you ask me.
It was. Cam, send me $20 right now. Fucking, I'm gonna bleep out his business name until I get the money. Hold him hostage. Wow, bro, what have you been up to?
Not much, just chilling. I was dealing with that website kid.
Dude, this is the second time he's getting brought up on the podcast.
I know. I thought I had to make it the second time, honestly.
I don't know, dude. I almost feel like I shouldn't talk about the situation at all on the podcast. I was like, Caleb, please don't say his name at least. I don't know.
I won't.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like that could be an after podcast combo. Unless we want to get real fucking... We'll put this chunk on the Patreon.
No, dude. No.
Okay, what do you have to say?
We're getting real. We're airing out. No, I'm kidding.
Getting nervous.
Controversial on
Bro,
the SpeedRacinJason podcast.
All I'm saying is I don't want to get no slander lawsuit if the kid ever makes a lot of money.
There's no slander, alright?
I know, I'm just messing around.
Honestly, he's not even a bad person. He was just going about shit, in a dumb way.
I feel you. I've been there, and I don't know, bro. What else have you done this week? We're just gonna skip right on through that one.
Oh, bro, you're gonna do me like that?
I don't know, dude. I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I can word anything because my thoughts on it almost sound like an insult, I feel like, and they're not, and I don't even know the kid. I've literally never met this dude in real life, and so I feel bad that if people on the podcast are getting this vibe that we're hating on him, you know what I mean? A little bit. I think it's kind of fucking.
You didn't edit Caleb.
I almost did, dude. I looked at Effie and I was
Caleb went kind of off. I'm not even
I know you're not, dude. I know you're not because I'm trying to keep it on track right now. I literally was...
I'm heated about the situation. Fuck yeah.
But yeah, literally last night when I was editing the podcast, I looked at Abby and I'm like, what do you think? Because I kind of was because I think we ended it in a good enough way that it's Caleb even said, he was I'm not trying to hate on the kid, And so, I don't know. I just, I thought it was really funny at first, and I'm dude, this is hilarious because I love when podcasts get way too personal and you might be saying something that you probably shouldn't be saying, and then I'm I don't know, dude, I don't even know this guy. He seems like a nice fucking kid.
He was nice, and,
And I hate I feel like I'm being the fun killer right now because I also want to just roast...
I'm gonna go on without...
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
He's nice, and, freaking... and I don't know, I wanted to go through him because I was like one of those like, oh, I guess like I've never met him obviously, but we know him through people.
Yeah.
And it was like a win-win kind of stitch, and then he like just starts being all weird and like, I mean, I wasn't perfect in the situation truthfully, but like, dude does not know quite how to run an operation or a business or.
Yeah, I feel you, dude.
It's hard. It's hard running a business, honestly.
Dude, I don't know. I feel like there's probably been a couple SpeedRacinJason complaints is all I'm saying. Maybe. Is all I'm saying, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. No, this dude was just being like, I don't know. I don't know if you got in. You probably don't know much of what happened, but and I'll tell you about it later, obviously.
We had the one conversation about
that.
Yeah.
But that's like just top layer. Like that's honestly, there's so much more to it, and like I've talked about it with like a couple people, and I'm like, I'm definitely not the asshole in the situation. Is what I come to the conclusion of.
I feel you on that, bro. I'm not saying you're an asshole. I love you. I just wanted to give you a freebie Patreon call, bro. That's how much I love you.
Yeah, dude. I just wanted to use my freebie to fucking
roast this kid.
Honestly, kind of roast this kid, but in a nice way. In a nice way.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, dude. As long as it's nice, I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. There's a lot. Me and Abby have been drinking fucking that bottle of Crown that Tanner got me, and I'm like trying to keep this thing on trying to keep this thing on track, and I'm like, I don't know. I love it when it goes off track. It gets wild, but I'm like, I don't know if he listens, dude. That's the main question, dude. That's the main fucking question right now. No idea if he listens.
Hey, it'd be better if he does, and you know what? He's a true fan if he makes it all the way through, so. If he makes it through to find this, he's a true fan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm nervous about. I'm real nervous that, like, I'm going to start some sort of fucking
I mean, well,
beef.
You personally don't have anything against him.
Yeah, and let's get, no, I'm kidding.
You're just getting dragged in the middle unintentionally right now.
It'll be funny when I get to tell you about it in person, but...
I love you, and I'm glad that
Ethan wants to vent his drama.
Sorry, Abby's talking right now. She was like, "You're just spilling the tea over here, just giving me Ethan's drama of the week, dude." I don't know. I'm excited. I'm like, I love you, and I love him. I guess, even though I've never met him, and probably not. But I don't know, man. I was just like laughing because, like I said, it's like it's so much fun when it starts getting like a little nerve-wracking like that. But I'm also like, I don't know, you know, I'll pop off. I'll get popular if we have beef. But I also don't want to 50 Cent my way to the top. Is all I'm saying. It's all 50 Cent does is fight with people on the internet.
Now, yeah, okay, yeah, 50 Cent does. Yeah, I used to.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
But back in the day, he was the best rapper alive. 2005. On God, bro. In the club. He was
all over my iPod Shuffle.
He was all over my iPod Shuffle too, bro. Abby's on the podcast too right now, and she can hear you. I don't know if you can really hear her.
Hi, Abby.
Hi.
She just said hi back. I just know for a fact that 50 Cent was nowhere near Abby's fucking iPod Shuffle.
Candy shop? Come on, get out of here.
Take you to the candy shop. I just got fucking demonetized right there, dude. Just the humming alone. Dude, 50 Cent had some bangers back in the day, dude. Did you watch the movie?
Get Rich or Die Trying?
Of course.
With Terrence Howard? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. How many times? 50?
Didn't he get shot in that movie like he did in real life? I don't know.
Yeah, 50 Cent got shot like 9 times, bro.
Didn't they do that in the movie too?
Yeah, and at the very end, and then like they like shoot him in the face too, bro. And then he's like wilding out. He has like a wired jaw, and he's like working out. He's like, boom, boom.
Oh, he's acting like he's Kanye or something.
Dead ass. And then at the very end, he kills that guy who's his dad in that movie. Like that's what they're kind of portraying. And I'm kind of like, did 50 Cent kill his fucking dad, make a movie about it, and then nobody talks about it?
Yeah, I don't know. That was one of those. That's like the 8 Mile, like, where it's like they're trying to make. Is it true? Is it not?
Yeah.
That movie was clearly an action movie, and lots of it, though.
Yeah, I mean, 8 Mile was like way fictionalized. It was just like an idea of a white guy in Detroit rapping type of thing.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm thinking of is like, do they use aspects of like those rappers' lives?
Oh yeah,
I think
that's kind of what the deal was with 8 Mile, but I feel like in Get Rich or Die Trying, they call him Curtis and shit. They don't call they call Eminem B Rabbit or whatever, you know?
Yeah,
like
right.
they call 50 Cent like by his name, and then that name that he's going by at the very end of the movie, I think that was his like original rap name. I could be wrong.
B Rabbit?
No, no. No, 50 Cent's name in that movie. I can't remember. He goes
50
by
Cent, $50.
Yeah.
His original
He just goes by
name,
$50. That's pretty fucking funny. No, I don't know what he went by in the movie, dude. That was just a banger back when I was like 11.
Yeah.
And my older brother would be watching it, and I'm like, can I watch? I know for a fact my older brother rented that movie from fucking Blockbuster Video, dude.
Dude. That sounds about right, honestly.
Dude, this is in the same days when you were wearing a shirt that matched your red athletic fucking shorts.
100%. And my shoe.
Yeah, bro, you were just staying dripped. Can we get a picture of you? Fucking put it on the pod.
Do not.
I'll make it the thing like on the side of the camera the whole time. It's just like on the phone right now, Ethan Darby, and just use a picture of you when you're like 11 in your red Cookie Monster hat.
I'd be so pissed. It'd have to be. No, never mind. No, I'm not even gonna fucking say it. I'm not even gonna find it.
I feel like I have a picture of that.
Dude, there's one of me and Tanner, bro.
Yeah, it's floating around.
Mm.
It's like Abby. She tried to get a picture of me with my mask on today. I was like, no. Because she was going to post it and be like...
Wait. You get a haircut?
I did get a haircut. Did you see it?
So, like, I didn't... I saw, like, the... What is it?
A thumbnail?
The preview of, like, Abby's story. Yeah, like, the thumbnail. But I didn't click into it yet. And it looked like you got a haircut.
I did get a
haircut. I was like, I'm going to have to check that out and see if you got one.
Yeah. I mean, I'd appreciate it if you watched the podcast other than just to find out if I got a haircut, but if that's the only thing you're tuning in for, I'm hyped.
No, I'm talking about my Snapchat.
My Snapchat story. He has to look at my Snapchat story to see if you got a haircut.
Oh, yeah. I feel you. Sorry, Abby just had to explain it to me. I'm stupid.
Yeah, what, you're fucking... God, you're always thinking about your YouTube channel. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm more thinking about the fact that I'm calling you right now and you haven't even watched the last episode.
Whoa, I watched the last episode.
I have a haircut in it.
Oh, I didn't catch it. Honestly, I think I listened to it while I was, like, doing shit last night.
Your story ain't adding up. I'm just kidding, bro. That's dope. You did listen to it because you knew that Caleb was talking shit. Or Caleb just told you he was talking shit.
Caleb told me he was talking shit. I watched a little bit of the video, and then I skipped into probably like right before you called.
Revoked the call.
And then I listened to that while I was like working out.
That's funny. I don't care, bro. I was just kidding around. You can watch any of them, none of them. I don't care. I am very glad that I got to call you, though.
I'm always thinking about my video on your channel and how it pops off. But yeah,
dude,
appreciate the call.
The fucking the drifting video.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is at like 15K views. I feel like that might even be more than the Mustang now.
It actually pisses me off because that is like, I drove like shit and it was raining. Like, we gotta do that again or something.
I know, dude. The one time the algorithm works in my favor.
Yeah.
You're like, you weren't up to par yet, you think?
No, definitely not.
Dude, so when are you gonna drift the Corolla?
I don't know, I just put insurance on it.
So October 3rd was the next event at Park, but they technically took all of the shit off of their bio and said it's temporarily closed. But I bet you this fire stuff will get worked out, and then they'll probably still end up having it like October 3rd. But
yeah.
I was gonna try
Honestly,
and drift
I want to
that
drive to
event.
90 at park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I've really been wanting to do that and like kind of saving money to do that.
That would be sick. I'm just saying, I'm gonna try and make it out to that one, and it'd be cool if you drifted that one too. Fucking squat up, bro.
I would try if you're gonna fucking try and drive it.
I'm gonna try and drive it, bro. I think
It's always fun, like having someone else there.
Exactly. I think I'm getting tires this week. I messaged a few people on OfferUp, and then they kind of like half-ass messaged back, and then not actually. Once I was like, "Can I come meet up with you?" You know, they responded, "Yes, it's still available," and then I'm like, "Can I come meet up?" No response.
Nothing.
Yeah. So I don't know, but I'm gonna keep looking for those. I'm trying to get those this week because the 3rd of October will come up fast. That's like 20 days away.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. I'll try and make that, though. That sounds fun.
I think it would be really fun.
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro. We're putting a pact on it right now. You heard it live on the SpeedRacinJason podcast.
Yep.
Well, bro, do you got anything else you want to say?
Follow DripPNW on Instagram.
Go check out the website.
Yeah, we're about to have a website up there. So wait for the drop. We're going to have a new logo on Instagram, about to be rebranded, kind of. Same thing, just a little new. Just gonna have some merch on the website.
We're about to have a website up, in case you hadn't heard. Dude, I'm just fucking around. Go check out DripPNW on Instagram.
Hey, I gotta pay for it first, but yeah, once I do that.
Alrighty, bro. I love you. I'm getting off the phone. Alrighty, I love you. See ya. Oh, that was great. I loved that. That was pretty funny. What do you think, babes?
That was pretty good.
The website thing.
It's intense.
It's not even that big of a deal. It's just really funny. And I just like am really not trying to share any more details that haven't been shared yet. You know. But that was Ethan's plugs right there. Go follow DripPNW. It's good shit. Go check it out. I mean, you have your Twitch streams now that you're plugging. You're actually like doing that now. So do you want to plug? How do people find that?
I think you would just at me on your screen, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to? We could just put the link in the bio if you want to go watch Abby stream some video games, right?
Yeah.
Discord server? Or is that what I should do? Or is that different? I don't really know how the gaming world works, bro. I'm just trying to learn.
It's still in the works.
Okay, I understand. No problem. We won't get anyone.
Follow my Twitter.
Follow your Twitter. What's your Twitter? How about that?
Just Lunais. With 3 eyes.
How do you spell that?
LUNAIIIS.
Alrighty. I don't know.
That's why I said just type it.
Yeah, I'll just put it over the screen too, just to make sure everybody saw it. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode of the podcast. If you guys want to be on the list of people I call, you can do that by going over to my Patreon, dude, for $2 a month. That's all you need to pay. There's going to be 3 tiers or 4 tiers here soon, but you only need to pay $2. And then we'll call you. I'll get your phone number on the Patreon thing. It'll be sweet. I'm kind of figuring out how that app actually works. We're posting shit on there, like the love language quiz, like we talked about. I don't know. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever. I don't know. I just have to wrap it up and do my little plug since everybody else did theirs.
True.
Do you have anything else you want to say? You have
fun.
It's been fun?
It's been fun.
Thank you. I think it's been fun too. I think I can agree with that. I think it's been fun. I think it's been a good ass podcast, and I think the way we're gonna end it out is you're gonna take a fat rip off of yours, and I'll finish mine.
Yikes.
You don't have to finish yours. Yours is significantly more full than mine, so I'm not being like you gotta pound it, but I'm I think we should cheers real fast and say goodnight to the listeners, bro. They just listened to an hour of us. They need to see a good grand finale. Alrighty, have a good night, everyone.
Yikes.
Sorry you had to witness that. Have a good one.